Hello, this is Vlad again. So this time we'll take a look at bulk JIRA tasks execution. So what you see on the right side is the JIRA board, and on the left side there's automation control node. So first of all, you see that in progress we have 887, 892 tasks to be executed. I'm simply moving them from failed into in progress state. So they're being moved right now, but Jira is kind of slow, so it takes some time. So in a few minutes, we'll have 1,000 in progress DCRs to be executed, and there should be nothing else. And then we'll basically run them one by one. All right, so we're at 970. So before we get into the actual DCR auto execution from Jira, let's calculate how much time this will take for DBA to run. So let's say 1,000 tickets or Jira tasks. So let's say it's 1 hour per each, because there's production issues a DBA needs to basically take care of, and stuff like that. So roughly 1 hour per each task. So there's a 40 hours per week. So let's divide by 40. So this is the number of weeks it will take to execute 1,000 tasks. Now, considering there are 52 weeks in a year, so roughly 52 versus 25, let's say it's slightly less than half a year, 6 months or so. All right, let's see how much time it will take um, for an automated method to complete. All right, so this is the view of DCR. So let's see how quickly it runs, how much time it's going to take. All right, so basically the way it works, there is what you see on the right side, on the left side is the Ansible control node that auto execute these guys, 1,000 tickets. As it does so, it moves each into the done status. So no DBA interaction is required in this case, because instead of spending 6 months to basically run these scripts, DBA wrote some kind of automation on which you see on the left side that does the work for him or her. So it took me about 3 days to write this automation. So in 3 days, I took care of the work of about 6 months to go just for this iteration. But so this will happen continually. So as you can see, in progress number decreases and the done is increases. So let's refresh. So now done is 365. So that's how quickly it works. Refresh again. 412. Refresh again. 436. Refresh again. 454. So every second it increases by 50, and these are the item numbers. So you see it goes up. The numbers basically they run in parallel. So there's probably 10 threads, automated threads that execute these thousand tasks at the same time. So only 406 left, and 601 already done. Everything automation fails to run, it moves into the failed status, and the DBA basically gets notification that something has failed, please investigate. The logic is that DBA doesn't run the actual scripts. Basically, that responsibility is delegated to automation on the left side. But only what automation could not handle ends up in the DBA queue. So basically, for every failed, there will be a task for DBA in a to-do status to investigate. So at first, there will be probably 1% of all tasks for DBAs to to take care of, as opposed to 1000. So there will be just 1%, and then it will decrease to less than that. So thread 1 completed, thread 2 is completing. Alright, so it's done. Let's see, let's refresh one last time, and JIRA is always behind, so it says still in progress 2, but actually they're already in a done state. Alright, so let's take a look at the numbers. So it took 2 minutes and 54 seconds, let's say 55 seconds, for everything to complete. So 1000 tickets in less than 3 minutes. So as you see, user time is more than that, multiplied by about by 4 or 5, because there are parallel threads running these basically tickets in real time. So you see, done 1003. All right, so this process basically is, if we had to break up the time for each process to complete, so the number would be basically broken down like this. So the JIRA part, which means updating the JIRA, uploading logs, adding nodes, all of that is automated, takes the bulk of time, not the actual work. So 3 seconds, 3.6 seconds. Built-in file actually is the actual work per each tasks. So 1 second, 1.3 seconds to do the work, and 3.6, which is more than twice the time to do the JIRA tasks, to close the task, to move from in progress to the next state, which is to do. So if this process was to be run without JIRA, probably would have taken a lot less less time. But so here we go. It took less than 3 minutes, 2 minutes 54 seconds to run 1000 tasks, not just to run Oracle scripts, but also to update the JIRA, upload nodes, open whatever process failed, and basically also to send notification to DBA saying, hey, this DCR is done, the script is run. So this is an example of automation of Oracle tasks in bulk in JIRA. Thank you.